All right. This is from the Washington Post. While we're talking about bullshit artist billionaires, documents detail plans to gut Twitter's workforce. Previously unreported details shed new light on Twitter's motivations for selling the company and Elon Musk's plans to transform it. So again, as I said in my earlier video about Kanye West and Parler, let me reiterate that really quickly. Why would a billionaire want to buy a social media platform? There are two reasons. Now, there's multiple other reasons, but two are like the primary. They are more important than all the other reasons. Reason number one, I think, is obvious. We all know this. They want to have a platform to say stupid bullshit without getting any pushback. That's reason number one. Now, again, both of these reasons are equally as important and valuable, but this is the one that people understand. They want a platform to say stupid bullshit without getting any repercussions. That's reason number one. Reason number two is the way social media companies track you. The data that they have on you is more intimate and more personal than even what you know about yourself. Now, think about this. Do you consciously categorize and remember everything you've typed in a search bar? How many times have you clicked on the hashtag for Femboy Friday? Hey, I'm just saying. I've clicked on it many times, okay? I'm just saying. I'll admit, right? So again, right, you ever wonder why social media companies are able to track you so effectively, to tailor advertisements for you so effectively, are able to, the way their algorithms work are so effective. They know more about you than you know about yourself. And that is why someone like Elon Musk or any billionaire would want to buy them. Those two reasons. One, they want to say whatever bullshit they want without any pushback. And two, they want to know more about you than you know about yourself. And they want to sell that information to advertisers, right? So that they can make a fucking buck off of you and you get nothing, okay? You get fucking nothing. So again, that is the product, right? So throwing that out there, now let's read. Twitter's workforce is likely to be hit with massive cuts in the coming months, no matter who owns the company. Interviews and documents obtained by the Washington Post show a change likely to have major impact on its ability to control harmful content and prevent data security crises. Elon Musk told prospective investors in his deal to buy the company that he planned to get rid of nearly 75% of Twitter's 7,500 workers, whittling the company down to a skeleton staff of just over 2,000. Even if Musk's Twitter deal falls through, and there's little indication now that it will, big cuts are expected. Twitter's current management plan to pare the company's payroll by about $800 million by the end of next year, a number that would mean the departure of nearly a quarter of the workforce, according to the corporate documents and interviews with people familiar with the company's deliberations. The company also planned to make major cuts to its infrastructure, including data centers, to keep the site functioning for more than 200 million users that log on each day. The extent of the cuts, which have not been previously reported, help explain why Twitter officials were eager to sell to Musk. Musk's $44 billion bid, though hostile, is a golden ticket for the struggling company, potentially helping its leadership avoid painful announcements that would probably have demoralized the staff and possibly crippled the service's ability to combat misinformation, hate speech, and spam. The impact of such layoffs would likely be immediately felt by the millions of users, said Edwin Chen, a data scientist formerly in charge of Twitter spam and health metrics, now CEO of content moderation startup Surge AI. He said that while he believed Twitter was overstaffed, the cuts Musk proposed were unimaginable and would put Twitter's users at risk of hacks and exposure to offensive material such as child pornography. I don't know why he needs to specify that, but again, less people working in the security department means that, remember that there's this big crypto scam hack last year, I think 2021, where Jeff Bezos's account, Elon Musk's account, all these billionaires, their big accounts, right, were hacked, right? And then they had an official account, right? It was verified. It was the actual Elon Musk, actual Jeff Bezos accounts, tweet out some crypto scam, and they made billions of dollars, right? So imagine that, but happening more frequently and with more people's users, okay? With more people's accounts. Back to, just think about that kind of stuff. It would be a cascading effect, he said, where you'd have services going down and people remaining not having the institutional knowledge to get them back up and being completely demoralized and wanting to leave themselves. So anyway, you can read more of this. It's on fire. And now, again, I just want to say this. How do you respond to this? What can you do with this information? Now, if you have any friends on Twitter, what is Twitter? It's a social media platform. people have Twitter. Maybe that's their only social media platform. Some people, they have multiple. Some people just focus on one. That's, you ever see those motherfuckers that like tweet all day, every day? I go through bouts of tweeting all day, every day. Every once in a while I have like a bout of mental illness that I want to share with the world, right? But, again, if you have any friends, anyone on Twitter, find another way to keep in touch with them. Get an email, right? Find their email. Add them on Discord, find their YouTube page, Facebook, whatever. Always, again, if you lose access to a social media account, which has happened to most people, they've gotten reported or banned for like, saying stupid shit, or not even saying stupid shit, but like the person reviewing your post is a robot, so they don't even know what the fuck you said in the first place, right? And then like, oh no, how do I message this person that I, whatever, blah, blah, blah. A way to prevent that from happening? Have people on multiple things. Get someone's phone number if you're close friends with them, whatever. So, and again, always understand what you're clicking on, what you're what you're searching, what kind of tweets you're clicking on. All that is being tracked by the company, right? Every time you click on, hashtag Femboy Friday, it's over for you. It's over. Elon Musk knows what you're into, and guess what? He's going to use that to make money off of you. And now, again, hey, I'm just saying. So anyway, there you go. Twitter, not looking so good. A lot of these social media companies, I mean, is the bubble bursting on the social media boom? I don't know. We need to go back to everyone having websites. Make fucking websites a lot cheaper. Make search engines better and tailored for websites. And we need to go back on having public directories of websites. What happened to those like fucking early 2000s and 1990s internet pages where it would just be like the phone book, but of websites? You know what I mean? Like the phone book of websites. It's just like a long directory, someone's name and their website. You click on the website, it's got all their information. What happened to that? What happened to that? We need to bring that fucking shit back. Make your own goddamn website. Whatever. Don't make again, use what you can. Obviously, this is the world that we live in. But again, we need to get back to this. Everyone owning their own website and everyone owning their own data page, that kind of shit. It's infinitely better. It's infinitely better than what we got now. It's so much better. It's so much better. I mean, look at companies, not even companies, but like platforms like Mastodon, right? Look at Mastodon. Mastodon is Twitter, except it's more in the hands of users, and it's like Discord servers, right? You run your own Twitter page essentially, and it's like, look at platforms like that. There's better things out there. The thing with these big media, these social media giants, is they stifle innovation, because anyone that would make a better platform is not going to be able to get the user base off of Twitter. If I make Mastodon, it's Twitter but better. It has more features. It has better security. It's every aspect of Mastodon is better than Twitter. The only problem is it doesn't have as many users and less people know about it. So again, big tech companies, capitalism working in this fashion stifles innovation, because innovation can only really happen through these major companies, and startups are often just thrown into the dust. So again, try to take control of as much of your own data as you possibly can. Make your own website, just in case. You never know when you might need it. So anyway, there you go. Throwing that out there.